Welcome back to Small Cap Nation. Good afternoon, everybody. We're here at Times Square in New York City, and we have a friend coming here across the pond, Andrea Porcelli. She is the Chief Executive Officer of Monaco Growth Forums. How are you?
Very well, thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, and so great to see you. And I see you have two fans coming along with you.
I certainly do.
Yep, Mr. Joseph Konowiecki. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Apollo Enterprise Solutions, and our new friend, Mr. Rob Losey, the CEO and founder of Bloomery Plantation Distilleries. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Great
How
to be
are
here.
you? Welcome
Glad
to
to
New
be
York. Tell me about your forum.
We had the last one this summer in July 28th through the 30th, and we were very pleased. In spite of the summer lull that sort of happens in Europe, we had approximately 200 international investors from about 42 different countries. We presented 15 companies and had a wonderful time over the course of 3 days on the Monte Carlo coast.
That's a beautiful place, by the way.
Yeah. It is. It's not difficult to talk people into coming to Monaco for some reason.
So if I'm a small company owner in the United States, I understand there are probably a lot of opportunities overseas. How do I explore them via this forum?
I think it's a great way to be introduced to the international market because you will get such an incredible cross-section of not only nationalities but types of investors. Obviously, it's just that. It is an introduction, and it's really up to the companies to pursue those introductions and also evaluate whether they should be spending more time in, say, Europe or Asia, which, by the way, are very much turning their attention now to the U.S. markets. There is a bit more turmoil in the international markets, as we know. And those investors are seeing the U.S. as a safe haven as well.
I understand your event is by invitation only.
Yes.
How do I get on the invite list?
Well, you would reach out to us on our website. It's monacogrowthforums.com and fill out an inquiry form, and we'll make sure that one of our sales directors comes back to you.
Is there anything special I should put in the blurb so I get into the front of the line?
This is why I'm a very special high-growth company, just like these two high-growth companies that we have here today that have both presented at Monaco Growth Forums in the past.
So can you two gentlemen tell us about your experience there?
Sure. We have acquired lasting relationships as a result of our attendance at the Growth Forum. It's a very good environment for people to not just spend an hour with you, but potentially spend hours with you in various contexts, so you are able to understand their needs and desires in a deeper way.
A great format for us, as we have a distillery in West Virginia, and it's kind of a little bit of a laid-back attitude, and really our products were inspired by European liqueurs, namely limoncello. We've since added to that and made an American twist on that, but that attitude of sit back, relax, enjoy the company that you're with, that's really the atmosphere of the Monaco Growth Forum. Unlike many American venues, you get just bam, 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 meeting, and as much fun as that can be, it's certainly much more fun to sit back and relax on the Mediterranean. It's not a bad venue.
Yeah, absolutely. Why should people consider your forum over all of the other 1,000 forums going on in that part of the world?
That is a very good question. I think what makes us different is that we are not a broker-dealer, we are not an investment bank, so we are not promoting our clients or our products. We are there to showcase the companies that go there. And the people that attend it are mostly people that I have met in my 22 years doing investor roadshows around the world. In fact, today I'm off to Dubai and Hong Kong after this taping to meet with approximately 30 or so institutional investors. These are the kind of people that will travel to Monaco and get to know our companies. So I think the personal touch, number one, and number two, the fact that we're not just promoting our own product line.
And can you break down the people who attend your forum by where they come from? For example, how many percent come from Europe, how many percent come from Asia, etc.?
I would say the attendees are about 70% European, about 15% Asia and Middle East, and another 15 North America. Having said that, Monaco itself, which has a very wide diversity of family offices and investment funds, represent major family trusts and funds from around the world. So just by going to Monaco, you might be hitting 50 different nationalities. A lot of people don't realize that.
Right. Okay. and this forum, it is an ongoing thing. It repeats every
Quarter.
Every quarter. So
Every
when
3
is the
months.
next time people can go?
November 7th through 9th, which is a Monday through Wednesday, is going to be our fall edition of the forum. That will be our 4th forum in 12 months.
Are you going to feature any special theme in the upcoming forum?
We are actually. This time we're going to focus on female CEOs, public companies, private companies, and whatnot, and female executives. We think that they deserve some added attention.
Yes.
Having said that, we are certainly welcoming male CEOs as well.
Does your company cater to American consumers and European consumers?
Right now, we're regional. We're 5 years old, as this week, in fact. Been operating for 5 years. As I said, we're up to 10 flavors, and started as a very small distillery, but growing that, have added production capabilities and expanding our reach outside of West Virginia. So right now, regional from New York through Tennessee. And growing that, and what we're looking for is investors to help us expand our national reach. And this was an interesting venue for us in that as we were inspired by some European liqueurs, the European market is also growing in cocktail. It was very wine and beer centric, but growing with some of the liqueurs as well.
And as we talk to companies such as Rob's, which could use consumer outreach technology, such as from AES, who knows, we may be able to create greater distribution around the world for
Right.
it.
Would you like to add anything, Andrea?
Yes, I'd like to say that a lot of the companies that go there, even though they're seeking funding, often find business partnerships, strategic partnerships. They might be reaching out to somebody from Africa, Asia, or Latin America that they didn't anticipate meeting, and a lot of the times these business relationships tend to even supersede the financial opportunity.
Thank you
All right,
guys so
thank you.
much, Rob,
Thank
Joseph,
you.
and Andrea. I'll
you.
see you again next time.
Thank you for
So
having us.
thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us today. I'm
Appreciate
Julia Sun for Small Cap Nation. Follow us online at www.smallcapnation.com.